What time is it? It's time for scent. Yes, it's about that time for scent. Ladies and gentlemen, summer is approaching now. These are my top 10 blue summer fragrances that I recommend that you guys go out and get. If you don't have, get these in your collection. This is a really, I tell you, old scent. It's launched in 2018. This is Hollister Wave. And of course, starts off with that ginger. It has a lime, has white iris, has a green algae note in here. And of course, that base is the driftwood. Of course, I think it's ambergris in here. And you don't go wrong. Really good staple scent. Good signature scent at the gym. We can rock this pretty much anywhere. Could repel the high heat as well. That's Hollister Wave. Really underrated house. Hollister. They make some really good fragrance. Number 9 is Blueberry Touch. Now, I really recommend you wearing it. I know this scent is 26 years old, but it is still relevant today. It's such a great scent. I tell you, has that vital leaf in it. Of course, white musk, of course, tonka bean, of course, has that vinegar in that base. 26 years old, I still wear it. It's going on my second bottle. That is Blueberry Touch. Number 8 is Vetiver Musk. 2024 launch. Who's behind this is Matilda Majuri. She constructed this with accuracy, with precision, where she constructed this fragrance. Of course, it starts off with the cypress, starts off with cardamom, has nutmeg in it, has a Burberry and geranium note in there. Of course, has a red sea plant note in there. Of course, the plant is called the Rhizophylla sea plant, and a lot of scientists believe that the sea plant was in the ocean since the dinosaur days. That's how old that red sea planet is. And of course, the perfumers constructed that into a raw material so you can get that nice, salty, aquatic scent in here. You guys, look at this. This is going on my second bottle. I really recommend you wearing this in the summer. It can repel the high heat. Really good, dry down. Of course, the vetiver has a patchouli, it has a cedar, and it dried down. And number 7, a 2007 launch, and this is Blue Seduction by Antonio Banderas. I tell you, he made some really good scents. Check out the Black Seduction as well. He made some great scents. Of course, it starts off with the melon or cantaloupe note in it. Of course, it has seawater, has Chino note in here, really nice, sweet, and it dried down, of course, with the woods in the base. Antonio Banderas, really good signature scent. I tell you, these get you compliments. If you're into compliments, this would get you compliments. Number 6 is my favorite out the line. Coach did some great scents. My favorite is the Coach Green. Starts off with that juicy kiwi. Of course, it has the bergamot. And of course, it has rosemary and geranium. Of course, it has that cedar and that moss, that base. This is close to almost number 3 in my collection, because this is a really good scent, and it's Coach Green. Number 5 now, oh boy, 2020 launch. This is a great scent. We all know this is the Sony Wave. I recommend this in the summer. Really good scent. Yeah, this is a clone of the Chanel L'Or Sport, and it has the C notes. It has lavender. It has clary sage. Of course, it has a vanilla orchid in there as well. I thought it was vanilla in here, but I looked up the notes, and it's a vanilla orchid, and it's from the vanilla pinnifolia plant, that particular orchid. And if you smell that orchid, it gives off a nice sweet vanilla in it. And of course, it's used in perfumery. And this is Sony Wave, guys. This is such a great scent. Has a magnetic cap, of course, in it, on it, and it's a really good scent. I really recommend this. And number where we at 4, and Aqua CGO by Salvatore Ferragamo. Now, people, this is a staple scent. This is an awesome scent. Why? The perfumer is Roberto Morales, 2014 launch. And we all know this starts off with a Calabrian bergamot. It's a particular type of bergamot. Has a nice sour, mid-sweet type of a note in here. It has the cardamom. It has lavender. And it dried down with the tonka bean, abroxin, benzoin, and patchouli. This is about the second best blue fragrance to me in my collection is the Aqua Citrio Blue. I forget what it is. This is a great blue fragrance, guys. Why? Behind is the great Alberto Morales. Get your nose on this. And number, because we're on number 3, and Dylan Blue. Another masterpiece by the great Alberto Morales. This is a great scent. Of course, launched in 2016. Of course, top note, same as the Masoni Wave. Has the Calabrian bergamot, and it has the water notes, has abroxin, of course, has vital leaf in it, has incense and tonka bean and musk, and it has saffron in it. This is about the second best blue fragrance. It's this Dylan Blue. I love Dylan Blue. I mean, this is going on my second bottle. I'm always halfway done with this. Number 2. Now, Polo. Polo came out with some great scents. This is the Polo 67. This is the EDT 2024 launch. Starts off with that juicy pineapple, of course, the bergamot, and it has a goldenrod note in here. It gives off like a licorice smell, kind of a pungy, kind of sour type note, because with the tree, I don't want to get too much in the horticulture part about it, but it's the tree that gives off that type of scent. And it's from the acacia tree, called the Acacia meloxylon, and it blooms really strong in the summer. You can kind of smell the golden rod from that tree. It gives off that pungy type of scent. But how they combine this in the notes makes this Polo 67 what is good today. Get the EDP, of course. Polo makes some good ones. This is number 2 on my line. And number 1, this is going on my second bottle. This is Prada Ocean Luna Rosa 2021 launch. Come on, guys. This Prada. All right, Prada is number 1 in my collection. It has the bergamot, lavender, has iris, it has sage, it has saffron, it has caramel, has musk. This is a great summer scent, staple scent, signature scent. You can wear this anytime, even night. You can wear this at dinner. You can wear this at the opera. I mean, you will get compliments. This is a great scent, Prada Ocean Luna Rosa. I recommend you guys getting this. Pretty much get all the products. They are really good scents. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. That's my top 10 blue summer fragrances. If you guys like fragrance related content, please like, share, and subscribe to What Time Is It Travel. Time for scent. Remember, without plants, there is no fragrance. You guys take care of yourself.